So I'm studying biodiversity conservation at Flinders. So that's a university degree in essentially animal conservation and understanding biodiversity. I have spent a lot of time with various wildlife biologists, game management biologists and ecologists that study waterfowl, and I'm yet to meet one that's told me that duck hunting is unsustainable. There's no evidence that it's unsustainable. There's no evidence that it has a major impact on the population or any impact on the population, any negative impact. I've probably spent more time on this property doing restoration work and other sorts of things than I have shot ducks, and I know that there are some other people. There's a man named Jim that lives up just above the property that he would have spent many more hours looking after this property and making sure that it's cared for by the people that use it and making sure that it's rubbish free. And we don't have a lot of problems with rubbish, especially out here. We're out here today hunting ducks, and that's for some people that's a bit of a controversial topic, or they don't understand it, or lots of different reasons people don't like it. But this is a pretty beautiful piece of habitat. There's plenty of birds that live here, and they live a pretty good life. If I was an animal, I would want to be a wild animal. They have their hardships, but they fundamentally live a free life, which certainly as a human is what I aspire to do, live a free life. And then we come along and we hunt them, we shoot them, and we take them home and eat them. A lot of people find hunting too confronting because they don't like the idea of killing the animal. I personally, and most of the people I hunt with, believe that it is more ethical to dispatch the bird yourself, knowing that it's been done as ethically as possible, knowing that it's been done sustainably, knowing that it's been done in a way that doesn't have an impact on the environment. Look, this property's been managed by hunters for many years, and it's a pristine bit of wetland. It's an absolutely beautiful swamp, and it's beautiful habitat for many species, not just waterfowl. And that's something that we feel very strongly about. At the end of the day, hunters all love to just come out and be in a place like this because it means a lot to us. But we also believe that it is better to eat meat that you've killed yourself, that's come from a free range source and that you know has been harvested ethically and sustainably, rather than a factory farmed chicken. Farming is not an inherent problem because we have to farm to feed people. And that's not a problem, but we would rather come out here and do it ourselves rather than go out and buy it from the supermarket. I haven't met anyone yet that comes out and goes, I love killing things, because duck hunting is a lot of effort. You know, you spend quite a lot of money on the gear, on the ammo, on the decoys, and you often go a bloody long way. I've travelled 300 kilometres today to go and hunt some ducks, and I might not even shoot one, and that's okay. If people wanted to kill something, they are not going to come out and hunt duck. For a couple of reasons. One, it's a lot of effort to just come out and kill something, and also they wouldn't really fit in the groups of hunters. You know, you walk into a group of hunters, and if somebody said, "Yeah, ready to go kill everything," they'd be like, "What are you talking about, dude? That's not what you're out here for." They really wouldn't fit in. And I've personally never met somebody that is like that. I know they exist, but I've never met them, and I wouldn't associate them if I did. If a bird flies past, I will attempt to shoot it. If it is not dead when it hits the water, I will follow up with the second shot. Rule of thumb is if you shoot a bird and you have any doubt in your mind that that bird isn't dead, you don't pull the second shot until you see it hit the water. If the bird isn't dead, we will shoot it again and we will dispatch it in the quickest and most humane way possible so that it doesn't suffer, because that's not what we're here to do. We're not here to make things suffer. I don't find any joy from that. I just want to collect my food myself. I want to understand how it's lived, and I want to make sure that I can say, right, when I put a plate of duck down for somebody, I put a plate of duck up for a friend of mine the other day, and I was able to say, look, I shot that here, died quickly, it was hunted sustainably, it lived a free life, and then I shot it.